Hello, professor and fellow classmates. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about blockchain and Bitcoin. I'm no expert in these subjects myself at all, so I will be sharing with you the things that I've learned in my study of these things, so I hope you enjoy learning those things with me. So the first question I had to ask myself and that I think is helpful to go over is, what is blockchain? So to start, blockchain is a software that powers systems where records can be stored, facts can be verified, and security is guaranteed. Additionally, to store information across decentralized or distributed networks. Nobody can cheat this system because everyone would be watching. No single entity owns or operates this system. And because of these facts, it's more difficult for these systems to be corrupted or taken down by any one person. This system holds blocks, which are encrypted bundles of records. So the second important question is, what is Bitcoin? So Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that utilizes blockchain technology. It was actually the first application of blockchain technology. It enables monetary transactions on a peer-to-peer network without a centralized banking institution. Transactions are validated by network operators around the world, verifying against counterfeit and fraud. Transactions are grouped together into blocks by miners in exchange for virtual currencies, and then verified by others on the network. Bitcoins can be exchanged for other forms of non-digital currencies and are stored in a digital wallet on your computer or mobile device. Now I'll talk briefly about the history of Bitcoin since its genesis in 2009 and the events that have surrounded it just before and since. All right, first there were the pre-Bitcoin years from 1998 to 2009. Although Bitcoin was the first established cryptocurrency, there had been previous attempts at creating online currencies with ledgers secured by encryption. Two examples would have been B-Money and BitGold. In 2008, a paper called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was posted to a mailing list discussion on cryptography. It was posted by someone calling themselves Satoshi Nakamoto, whose real identity remains a mystery to this day. In 2009, Bitcoin begins. The Bitcoin software is made available to the public for the first time, and mining, the process through which new Bitcoins are created and transactions are recorded and verified on the blockchain, begins. In 2010, Bitcoin is valued for the first time. As it has never been traded, only mined, it was impossible to assign a monetary value to the units of the emerging cryptocurrency. In 2010, someone decided to sell theirs for the first time, swapping 10,000 of them for 2 pizzas. If the buyer had hung onto those Bitcoins at today's prices, they would be worth more than $100 million. In 2011, rival cryptocurrencies emerge. As Bitcoin increases in popularity and the idea of decentralized and encrypted currencies catch on, the first alternative cryptocurrencies appear. These are sometimes known as altcoins and generally try to improve on the original Bitcoin design by offering greater speed, anonymity, and other advantages. Among the first to emerge were Namecoin and Litecoin. Currently, there are over 1,000 cryptocurrencies in circulation, with new ones frequently appearing. In 2013, Bitcoin prices crashed. Shortly after the price of one Bitcoin reaching $1,000 for the first time, the price quickly begins to decline. Many who invested money at this point will have suffered losses as the price plummeted to around $300. It would be more than 2 years before it reached $1,000 again. In 2017, Bitcoin reaches $10,000 and continues to grow. A gradual increase in the places where Bitcoin could be spent contributed to its continued growth in popularity during a period where its value remained below previous peaks. Gradually, as more and more users emerged, it became clear that more money was flowing into the Bitcoin and cryptocoin ecosystem. During this period, the market cap of all cryptocurrencies rose from 11 billion to its current height of over 300 billion. Banks including Barclays and Citibank said that they are investigating ways they might be able to work with Bitcoin. Depending on who you ask, the future of cryptocurrency looks very different. Many prominent figures in the financial space have different things to say about it. For instance, Hikmet Ersek, CEO of Western Union, said that blockchain is definitely an interesting processing model. Coins and currencies have to be shipped by central banks. That's what I believe, and it has to be controlled by governments. Bitcoin, I don't think, has a long run. This being said, Western Union also has its own Bitcoin trading platform. Another blockchain entrepreneur and CEO of the company Clover, Amber Baldet, says Bitcoin technology is out in the wild and is being learned from and modified, and in some incarnations, the problems that it solves and the things people need from it will stick around. Another critic of the platform, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, has recently stated, "I really think that a currency should stay in the hands of countries. I'm not comfortable with the idea of a private group setting up a competing currency. A private company shouldn't be looking to gain power this way." And this is in the context of Facebook and their recent proposal to begin their own cryptocurrency, Libra. So finally, I wanted to round things off with a little bit of trivia and some fun facts surrounding blockchain and cryptocurrency. On the 22nd of May, 2010, Laszlo Hanyecks made the first real-world transaction by buying 2 pizzas in Jacksonville, Florida for 10,000 Bitcoins. That's now known as Bitcoin Pizza Day. Satoshi Nakamoto is the name used by the unknown person or persons who designed Bitcoin and created its original reference implementations. And to this day, we don't know exactly who that person or persons are. 21 million is the maximum amount of Bitcoins that can ever exist, as determined by these mystery developers that we spoke of. And here are some of the many references that I used to create this presentation and to learn about this technology. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.